Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and good morning guys, and I hope you guys are doing well and everybody is happy and everything is going good in everybody's life. So today's video, as you know, I'm going to review one of the palettes which I've been using quite a lot in my videos. So this is a palette from the brand called Sivanna Colors, and I have already removed the palette from the box, so I'm just going to dive into the packaging. Now this is the outer packaging of the product, which comes with all the details behind the cardboard packaging. And the eyeshadow is called as Pastel eyeshadow palettes because they have a lot of other palettes also. So these are pastel eyeshadow palettes, and the palette I'm going to show you is 04. So let's get into the product. This is how the palette looks. It's more of a warm nude palette. I would not say it's a cool tone palette. It's an acrylic. It has an acrylic packaging, and only a very small detail is being mentioned behind this. Now before I get into the palette, I'll just tell you some details about the palette. Now it's a Korean brand, guys. It's not made in India. It's made in Korea, and it gives this palette. This palette will last you for another 4 to 5 years. All the manufacturing expiry, everything is mentioned behind the cardboard package. So you should always preserve the palette's outer packaging, just to know in future, like, can you use it anymore, or you should keep it, or you should throw it or give it away, whatever. So for that matter, you should always keep this box. And the net amount of products which you're getting in this palette is 20 grams, which is equal to 10 shadows, which is equal to 2 grams each pan. Now let's get into the palette. Now this is how the palette is, and it opens. It's very firm closing. It does take time. Wait a minute, guys. Yeah, so this is how the palette looks. Now it is more of a warmer tones, if you can see, and like this is more of a, I would say, highlighting or highlighting shade. Now this palette has 4 matte shades and 6 shimmery, pearlish or satiny shades, if you want to call, but they are not those chunky shimmery shades. They are more of a highlighting texture shades. Now I will show you the palette closely. Now this is a matte shade, and these two are matte shades. This is again a shimmery pearlish shade, matte shade. This is one of my favorite shades. This goes well as the eyeshadow base color. And this is again a highlighting shimmery shade. This is same highlighting shimmery shade, and this is again a nice matte shade, and this is again a shimmery shade. Now this is a more of a purplish shade. Maybe my camera is not picking up the exact shade of this color, this pan. This is more of a purplish satiny shimmery shade. Now all the colors are really nice to create a look for a day, night, or if you want to create a smoky look, you can definitely go for a smoky look. You can create a neutral look. You can create any kind of look. At times I just use one shadow, like the favorite shade of mine, this one. Generally I use only this shadow at times, and I'm done. I don't go for very heavy looks in daytime, so I go for these neutral shades. Now the pigmentation is amazing. You have seen I have used in a lot of my makeup tutorials. You can check out my Valentine looks. In that I have used this palette a lot, and the pigmentation is good. The quality of the shadows are really good. They're not chalky in nature. The matte shades are like proper, those smooth, when you touch the shadows will come to, it's like more of a cushiony matte shades. And when you'll apply the shades, you'll not have fall offs. I have not seen fall offs, at least in my makeups whenever I do. And even with the same case with the shimmery shades, they don't have any fall offs, so you are rest assured that it is going to create any mess around your eye. And it blends well, and each pan has 2 grams of product. So for the amount I paid for the palette, I feel the product is too much. So I'm happy. The money I paid for the palette was $450 or $425, between this, not more than that. And you will get these palettes in 4 another ranges, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I bought the 4th one. Definitely I would like to go for the number 2 one also. If I pick it up, definitely you'll see me using it, and I'll let you know how I feel about the same. But this one, if you want to buy, you can definitely go for 04. Any person can use it. It is very good palette for beginners. If you want to start makeup, you can go for this palette. And you will get this on Amazon.in. Flipkart also you may get, but definitely Amazon.in you will get. But they charge a little extra delivery, which I don't like. On every product they charge 75 rupees of delivery, so that's one drawback I don't like. Now all in all, I'm happy with the palette, and it's an amazing palette. I love this palette. It's one of my favorite palettes. If you ask me top 5 palettes, this will be definitely in that list. So I like it. I hope you like it. And if anybody has this palette, mention that in my comment section box. And if you have some other palette, like apart from number 4, if you have number 3, 2, 1 or something like that, mention that. And if you really like this review, give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share, guys. And we'll come back to you soon with something different and something new. Bye bye, take care.